Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the entire history of Fortnite X Star Wars. So, funny story, I don't know if I deleted it, or if I just didn't save it, but I can't find the video recording, so I'm back at it again. Another time I've got to re-record it. Another one. So, yeah, basically in this video I'm going to be running you guys through the entire history of Fortnite X Star Wars from November 2019 all the way up to now, which is May 2023 if you don't know what planet we're living on or day. I won't judge. I know it's hard living under a rock. No, thank you guys so much for the support on the recent videos. I do genuinely really appreciate it. Like the fact that videos are averaging 200 views, the subscribers we got, that's pretty solid. And also thank you to Karma for this script, because despite not watching any of the videos, she wanted to write this. So well, it's not really a script, it's just kind of notes, but yeah, if you guys can go down to the comments and comment down below, bench doesn't touch grass, I would appreciate it. Bench is the name that I call Karma. If you can do that, I would actually really appreciate it. But no, without further ado, I'm going to hop straight into it. I'm going to talk about November 19th. So, November 19th, what am I on about? November 2019. Okay, so this, I remember this one really well because it was November 15th. And it was the same day Pokemon Sword release, so I bought skin, that kind of stuff. But so basically this was the time that we got the original Stormtrooper outfit. And this was part of a collaboration with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Basically you got the skin if you bought the game before November 30th, or on the Epic Game Store, or if you just bought it in the item shop for 1,500 V-Bucks. You can still get it to this day. It was still the first one, and it was the start of the original trilogy set, which has been expanded on obviously since all of that time, you know, eons ago, back in the old days of Chapter 2, Season 1. And there's a little trailer for it, which I'll probably have playing in the background and the skin on screen, because this is what I do. I edit things, I create content. No, really good skin though. I would still recommend getting it because obviously iconic. And yeah, that's kind of it really for November 2019, because we didn't have to wait long though for the next bit of content, because in December 2019 at the Game Awards it was revealed that we were getting 3 new outfits. Rey, Finn and Sith Trooper were all revealed and released in the item shop on the same day as the Game Awards during 2019, can't remember the day of that. But there was also a TIE Fighter glider released with it. There was a Riot Control Baton pickaxe, Rey's Quarterstaff pickaxe, and then the Resistance Thumbs Up emote and the Traitor emote were all released in the item shop as part of bundles. It's hype, you could buy it all, we were all really happy, even if you don't like the sequels, you still thought it was cool, because they announced a live event, live at Risky Reels. This event was basically, I'll have some gameplay in the background, but the Millennium Falcon comes in, swoops in, it's like, woo, it's gonna be a good event, and the TIE Fighters come in, they start having a dogfight, and then it lands. And then J.J. Abrams comes out and just starts having an interview with Jeff Keighley, because, you know, Star Wars X Fortnite, gotta have Jeff Keighley in there. And then yeah, they basically interviewed for like 15 minutes, we answered some Q&A, they teased us with Darth Jar Jar. I still want Darth Jar Jar. But yeah, they teased us with that, and then they showed us a video clip, because they rigged it, because obviously they rigged it. And the video clip was like a 30-second clip from the movie that I actually don't remember, it's just Rey using a Porsche prototype. Sequels, man, gotta love the sequels. And then after that we got the lightsabers, which were released the first time. They came out of a little chest, and Palpatine was like, the time has come for the Sith to return or something. I don't know, basically they announced that Palpatine was coming back in the movie using Fortnite, because somehow Palpatine returned. So yeah, that was fun, and that meant to the lightsabers and the First Order blasters being released. So basically with this there was challenges which you could do, which were fun because challenges. And you have to go around to the different camps. So there are 6 different camps, and these were the first henchmen, known as the First Order Stormtroopers, which basically just the Sith Troopers but white, because that's the First Order. And you still can get either skins. I want them to release the skins because they're actually pretty cool skin designs, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, you could get 4 different lightsabers: Mace Windu's lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber, his green one, yeah, the Skywalker saber. Not gonna call it Rey saber because I'm not that guy. Don't worry, the Star Wars lore is safe in my hands. And I believe it was Kylo's we got us the red lightsaber. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And those and the First Order Blast Rifles with like the weapons available. You can also get the First Order backbling, the Jedi Scavenger emote, a couple of emoticons I think, and yeah, those were your free rewards plus XP. And that was literally all the Star Wars content we got until September 2020. We got the Vanguard Squadron X-Wing Glider as a time of Squadrons. Basically, you buy it, the game on Squadrons on Epic Games Store, you get it, or you buy it in the glide in the item. You buy the glider in the item shop. There we go. There's my English coming out. And you buy it for 1200 V-Bucks. Yeah, that was cool. It's kind of random, but Star Wars X Fortnite. Sure, something was being in the works, and that something was December 2020. December 5th was the actual date, if I remember correctly. And it was The Mandalorian and the Child. They dropped onto the island as part of one of the best seasons, in my opinion, in terms of cosmetics at least. Chapter 2, Season 5. They were in the Chapter 2, Season 5 Battle Pass. I'm speaking too fast. And at Tier 1, you would unlock the Mandalorian. Basically, everyone was running the skin. It's cool, and he had style. So it was basically the customizable skin of the season. And you would unlock a new Beskar part every time you sorted out. Every time you got a skin, you do the challenge that came with the skins, finding the Beskar part of, say, the Razor Crest, or finding it at Hunter's Haven, or whatever, and then you end up getting that part, and you can toggle each bit on or off until all the way at the end we got the Beskar helmet and the clothing Beskar on and off, and that was cool. So basically, you could have a blinged out Mandalorian plus the Child as a backling, because who doesn't want a Child as a backling? I mean, like, look at little Grogu. Look at him. He's just playing around. I'm looking at the locker right now. You can't see him. Actually, you might be able to. I don't know. Don't know what future me's editing right now. But yeah, you could also get the Mandalorian's jetpack and the Amban sniper rifle. They can be obtained by eliminating the Mandalorian. That's if he didn't eliminate you first, of course, because he had aimbot and can snipe you from like 300 meters where you couldn't see him. He could see you, obviously, because he's got wall hacks. You know, because he can bring you in hot or he can bring you in cold. And yeah, you could also go to the Mandalorian Razor Crest crash site, which is kind of cool. That should be the canonical reason why the ship got destroyed, not it just got blown up and then funny end on Starfighter. But that's a conversation for a different video. And that was kind of it for Chapter 2, Season 5 until near the end of the season, so February 2021. The Mando's Bounty LTM released, and basically it was Wick's Bounty, or just Bounty, if you've never played it. Actually no, I realize most of you guys have probably never played an LTM. So basically you had to collect coins by eliminating people, or just bounties. And first person to 500,000 coins wins. And for winning it, you would get the Beskar umbrella. It's going to be pain, as it's the only Star Wars cosmetic that I'm actually never going to be able to get unless they bring back the LTM, but Epic don't like it, so they're not going to bring it back properly. So that's sad. That's really sad. But if you got it, congrats. Give me your account details right now. Only joking. I'm not just going to account Epic Games. Please don't end me. And that was it. So November 2021, where on Disney Plus Day, Boba Fett was teased. So like, Book of Boba Fett X Fortnite put out some cool like drawn image. It's Fennec in the background, Boba Fett at the front, and then they were like December 24th he's dropping. December 24th comes around, Boba's in the item shop as expected and as promised. But it was quite cool. Had his Slave 1 glider, which I mean Boba Fett Starship. It's Boba Fett Starship. It's not called Slave 1. Boba Fett Starship. The Gaffer Stick pickaxe. The it's the Z6 jetpack, and obviously the Boba Fett outfit, which I don't mind it actually. I do wish you got an original trilogy style, but the re-armored version does look pretty cool. And then on Valentine's Day, so February 2021, we got Book of Boba Fett Part 2. So we got Fennec Shand and Chrysanthemum, which were added to the game. Basically just a bundle. We got, I think, our first voice line demo for Star Wars, which is cool. We got Pedro Pascal on Fortnite technically, so you guys can do with that information as you will. And that was kind of it until May. What? Oh yeah, right. May 2022. Okay, so I actually missed this in my original recording, so I'm actually kind of glad that I messed up. And we got Obi-Wan. So for the May 4th update, we got Obi-Wan in his iconic Kenobi look. I should have sounded sarcastic when I said iconic, because he's just a homeless man. Homeless Kenobi! And yeah, so his lightsaber was added as a weapon. We got... sorry, I'm reading through this. And the E11 blaster rifle, which we hadn't seen that version of the weapon before, I don't believe. It would only been the first order. And... yeah, that was kind of it really. We only saw the shop bundle, which had a loading screen, skin, that kind of stuff. Obi-Wan's blade, which was just a knife, because obviously it's just a knife. It gets better though. I'm going to remind you what Darth Vader's pickaxe is in a minute if you don't remember. Stay tuned. And speaking of actually that, June 2022 rolls around. There's a little scene in the collision event of Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fighting, and then Darth Vader pulls up into the chapter. He's just there in the chapter 363 vibe and battle pass. Have you like the season a lot? Better respect Darth Vader, or it's over for you. And he was the tier 100 skin, had no cool edit styles, but he did have his Imperial Probe Droid back bling, his Lambda class shuttle glider, and his amazing Imperial Spoon pickaxe. Truly the highlight of this amazing collab. And about a week later, we got a trailer, a proper trailer, which will hopefully play in the background. And we also got the lightsaber, like his lightsaber, which was a new one, so you could throw it. Yeah, it had a cool gimmick, but you'd have to defeat the boss first, which would land out with shuttle randomly across the map with some stormtroopers. That was fun. He was actually pretty overpowered. It was actually quite hard. And then that's kind of it really. He just kind of chilled there for the season. Nothing really happened until we got to November. November time, we got the original trilogy collab was expanded into Luke, Han, and Leia, which all dropped to commemorate Skywalker Week. The Darth Vader boss returned. The lightsabers were reintroduced with the E11 battle rifle, obviously. And there were challenges from November 1st to November 8th. Thanks, Bench, for actually giving me dates this time. And yeah, basically this collab, it was the original three, the three musketeers of the original Star Wars thing. They all got styles, the different episodes. Which this was actually leaked by the same 4chan leaker who leaked the entire season 3 battle pass, which was quite funny. And yeah, these skins were all really well done. The actor's likeness was pretty well done, I'd say. And yeah, you can't really go wrong with this one and that was it really until the present day, May 2023. If you guys are living under a rock, that's where we're at now. I'm recording this on May 11th. That's some IRL lore for you. And as part of this, we got the Find the Force event, which as you know, we got the mini battle pass for, which you get unlock Darth Maul. And in the item shop, we got Anakin, Padme, 501st Legion Trooper, and the 212th Battalion Trooper, as well as 4 other clones being featured in that mini battle pass. There's a new DM15 gun, lightsabers are reworked, the Riftgate things. So those are fun. Actually, you can really enjoy that update because it's I like fun things. So that's really it, unless you count the potential Palpatine and Mace Windu skins, which we don't know if they're coming, but there's a decent chance they are coming. Don't have to count those, but if so, come back to this video when they're out and say hi, and then tell Bench to also touch grass again. And that's it. That's the entire history of Fortnite X Star Wars. Really badly explained by a guy who likes Star Wars and Fortnite, but just doesn't know how to speak English. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I really actually did quite enjoy making this twice, because I'm so to add more detail. The original recording was 12 minutes, this one's 15 minutes. So, it was 15 by the time I added an intro and outro to finish this. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm going to wrap up the video because I have to edit this thing. I also have to sleep. I have school. I don't want to go to school. But we got this, and yeah. Thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments down below why Bench should touch grass, and also what Star Wars characters you want to see next. Personally, I'd love to see Grievous. I think Grievous would actually be the best one I want to see now. And yeah, I think Grievous and IG-11 would be cool. I like my droids. But no, thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your day. Keep it fresh, and keep an eye out for some more content from me. Peace.